2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Reverie Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Golfin, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. What's this opening hole like?
Welcome, friends, to the opening hole at Ocean of Memories. Par 4, 445 yards, and just a wonderful, gorgeous, poetic scene. Second shot is glorious, absolutely glorious. The green sitting up top of a little perch. The bunker sitting there, brown. I just want to stare and watch it and look at it. Soak it in.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Get in the hole. Oh, so close. His next putt is for bogey. Well done. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one's heading left, I think. And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And let's have another look at that one. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. This one's online. That's well holed. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Ooh. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And down she goes.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Now 5 strokes behind. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Attaboy, good shot. Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 6-iron here. Just needs this one to kick right. Yeah, nicely played. What an opportunity to make a birdie. It's up, it could be in. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
That's frustrating. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, we'll take that. Currently 1 under for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, come on, sit. Quality shot, that one. And this putt to move into the top 20. Okay, steady now. Par putt coming up here. And that putt will drop. Well done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's tiny. 16 feet to the hole. It's got a chance. All good putters accelerate through the ball.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Beautiful swing there. That's heading into the rough, I think. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Nicely holed and for par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've reached the beginning of the back nine. The tee is yours at the 10th.
This player needs to make it happen, and now. They don't need a birdie. They need an eagle, or as I like to say, a super chicken.
Super chicken? Where does that come from?
Just a nickname I gave it in college.
Super chicken. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. We look at birdie here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
5 feet coming up to the cup. It's got a chance. And with that part hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He finds himself in a share of 13th.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. We're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And down it goes. He finds himself in a share of 14th position.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Well, this should find the short grass. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 14th. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, nice looking putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently tied for 6th.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Tug this one. Splash. And here we are with the third shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 7. This one might roll into the rough. Playing their 4th shot. 2 strokes off the lead. That's some good golf right there. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. This shot now being played from the fairway bunker. Oh, well done. Got a lot of that. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Ouch, that hurts. And well hold. Let's move on. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. And we've arrived at a par 3. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And he needs this to save par. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Justin Thomas is our current leader. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
69 up for grabs here if we can hold this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale, and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches in there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers. And they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you can also have a lot of fun with it if you like to go down that road.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. To make this one, it's for par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently 1 under for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favourite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1989, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies, and I didn't know if it was chainmail or what. But in 1999, I saw this guy and thought, you know what? This tournament's a little different than the rest. As we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it. They love it. They get it. They get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win. But they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained. And that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them. Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You gotta make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
Currently at -3 for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. Setting up miles from the hole. Just didn't drop. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This one's looking good.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that young English talent, Matthew Fitzpatrick, currently leads this field. The sixth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee, great recovery.
Now 5 strokes behind. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And coming up well short.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for bogey. Oh, so close. Okay, that hole's behind you now. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole, as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green that's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie. Well, that was a good strike. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
That'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Okay, let's head to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Bit too heavy-handed there. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Ooh, right by the hole. Now that'll hurt. 3 putting in for par. Currently 2 under for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here